At the top tonight, as we get closer to the official start of summer, we've already seen a number of fires. Most recently, crews were called to the Padre Island National Seashore over the weekend, where they battled 3 different blazes.
Our Josh Maxwell spoke with fire and county leaders to see where Nueces County sits in regards to a future burn ban. He joins us live in studio now with the very latest. Josh?
Yeah, Rudy, Leslie, as of news time, the A&M Forest Service map here shows around 5 counties in our area that are currently in a burn ban. Now, while Nueces County is not in a burn ban, there are signs we all need to look out for. We've often heard, if you can't take the heat, then get out of the kitchen, a saying that doesn't apply to firefighters across the coastal bend. These brave personnel, some of the first to respond to fires both large and small in the area. It's something Corpus Christi Fire Department Chief Brandon Wade says they see more of in the summer months.
Sometimes we do see increases in the grass fires, the brush fires, and they can happen locally or they can happen regionally, and of course across the state.
Wade says when they see those increases, it can put a strain on his department, something he says he wants to stay prepared for.
Just this weekend, we saw fires down towards the National Seashore, which our firefighters were there fighting. We have started even more training with our crews and preparing our firefighters for the grass and brush fire season.
But even with all that training,
it's hot.
Nueces County Precinct 4 Brent Chesney says there's the possibility of a burn ban here in Nueces County, but specific conditions need to be met.
But it's not just the number, right? It's also, have there been brush fires? Is there rain forecast as a factor? Things of that nature that can come into play.
All elements, Chesney says, that add to what turns into a waiting game.
At this point, we haven't gotten there. We did have one, I believe, last summer. We waited till it got to about a 600 number before we declared the burn ban.
And once they're enacted, Chesney says they can typically stay in place for at least a month.
It can last 30, 60, 90 days, but usually we'll put them in place for 30 to 60 days to kind of get out of those hot summer months.
Important to note, Chesney says the possibility of a burn ban is something that has been placed on the county commissioner's agenda for June 18th. He also says that if one needs to be set prematurely, the county judge can also call one. That decision is good for 7 days before it has to be returned to court. Rudy, Leslie.
All right, thank you, Josh, for that.